Alright, I'm gonna play Mission Impossible on the Game Boy Color. Ah, the sound of my childhood. We've got a halfway decent rendition of the Mission Impossible theme song in 8-bit. Yeah, play game. Start new game. Yes, I want to delete the previous game. Mission 1. Blah blah blah. Has taken one of the UN inspectors hostage. Now, there's a problem here. I don't think you ever actually rescued the UN inspector, so why is that significant? But whatever. Anyway, we have to go to the statue in the town square and await further orders. Dismissed. Okay, well, first impression is that the graphics are quite good for the Game Boy Color. And the control seems fairly good. So, I'm gonna go find the statue in town square and, like the instructions said, wait further instructions. Okay, I'm running around, there's a guy, I'm gonna kill him, and this stupid alarm goes off despite the fact that A, he had no time to alert anybody, and B, I'm not even in a building with an alarm system. So anyway, I go to the statue and, Ethan, we can't talk here. Go across the North Bridge to the nearby safe house and you will be briefed on your mission. Well, I do like the music in this game, I can tell you that much. By the way, that guard must be blind, because I just ran right past him and he didn't even see me. Well, he wasn't kidding when he said it was nearby the North Bridge. It was the first building right there. So, that wasn't too hard to find. I'll give him that. Only one computer has the data that we want. Apparently networks didn't exist in 1999. Oh look, an aquarium. Can I go in there and blow it up like in the movie? Nope. Darn it. Alright, so he said cross the South Bridge. I just did that. It's not this building. Apparently, because I can't go in there. Oh, my key's lighting up and beeping, despite the fact that it's clearly not an electronic key. It's just a traditional mechanical one. But anyway, now I'm in. Now the minute I walk in, there's that stupid annoying alarm sound again, and a guard, which I just killed. And those squares on the floor are actually alarm squares. If you step on them, the alarm goes off. But you can jump over them, and I'll show you what happens. See how the alarm's going off? Oh, there's another guard. Oh, I can just barely get... Oh, I'm dead. You're kidding me. I gotta go all the way back to the beginning? Well, I still have 3 lives left. But they don't really make any difference because every time you die, you start the whole level over again. Now you might think, well, if you got to a later level, would you have to start the game over again if you lost all your lives? Well, no, you can just start the level over again either way by loading your game, so what's the point of even having a life counter in the first place? Well, I'm crossing the bridge, going back to the safe house, getting my mission briefing and equipment again, and going back to the computer building again. What more can be said that isn't painfully obvious? Okay, so for some reason this time, there's no guards in the room. Remember last time there were 2 guards in the room and one of them killed me? Well, this time there's none at all. Why change the freaking rules? Now, I remember which computer it was. It was the one that didn't have a chair in front of it. Database copy. Yeah, one little disk can hold an entire database. Hooray, I won! Actually, I just finished mission 1, but close enough. So we've got a little bit of a remix of the Mission Impossible theme in this level, a little different than last time. So I walk in front of the building, my grappling hook lights up. I go in the skylight and... What? Is that a glitch? No, I went in the wrong building, and that's how it tells you you went in the wrong building. It just throws you back out in the front of the building. That doesn't make any sense. The right building is the second one, by the way. So you go in the skylight and it does the Mission 2 briefing again. So, yeah, it's just reminding you what to do. Now, there's a laser thing, which if you go in front of it, it'll set off the alarm. But you can crawl by holding the select button like this. And like many Hollywood cat burglar movies, you can open a safe in seconds with using nothing but a stethoscope. And you have to take a picture of the book. Why you can't just take it with you, I have no idea. Now you can't go out the door you came in for some reason. You have to go to the arrows. And then, wait a minute. The first level I completed by just leaving the building. Luckily, all you have to do on this level is run back to where you started, and the level's over. The general's going to launch a missile, we must stop it at all costs. Okay, for Mission 3, we just have to wait for their call. Okay, that sounds simple enough, assuming he has a phone. Okay, so you can see a little phone in his inventory. I'm just going to wait for their call, like it said. Well, you know what they say, a watched pot never boils. So I'm just going to leave for a while, do something else, and wait for the call at the same time. Maybe I just gotta walk around or something, like maybe after a certain number of steps, he'll call me or something like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna explore because I'm getting bored. Well, it's a miracle I haven't been seen by anybody yet. Even that guy I tried to shoot. Let's see, can't go in there. Oh look, an open door. Oh wait, I can't go in there. Let me ask a perfectly legit question. Why is the door wide open if I can't go in there? Well, when the heck is the IMF ever gonna call me? Am I just gonna be stuck here like a chicken running around with his head cut off? Is there a glitch? Do I need to take the cartridge out and blow on it or something? That'd be a pretty weird glitch to be caused by that. Just running around aimlessly because I don't know what to do. Oh, my phone's lighting up. Huh? Oh, okay. So apparently, I have to be standing in this exact spot to get a signal. Oh, so I get to sabotage the missile to guarantee its failure. That sounds like fun. Do I get to make the missile turn around and blow up the general's base? Overalls obtained. How stylish. Tool obtained? You mean I wasn't actually carrying the screwdriver that's been in my inventory since the mission began? Well, now I am. You mean I still can't go in that wide open door? That makes perfect sense. There must be a force field or something. Yeah, shoot the warhead, Ethan. That's real smart. Oh look, the screwdriver beeps when it's near something that needs to be sabotaged. Isn't that convenient? If only I had a soldering iron that beeped when I held it over a faulty component, that would make troubleshooting a lot easier. Okay, now that the missile's sabotaged, I guess it's time to just get the heck out of Dodge. Oh, the door's wide open again. Wait, I can't go in there? Oh wait, I forgot, there's a force field in front of it. I just walk into the left edge of the screen. Okay, now what? Did I miss something? In level 2, I ended the level by walking into the left side of the screen in the area where I started, so why isn't that working? Did I not sabotage the missile properly? Well, I did because it said missile sabotaged. So why can't I complete the level now? I'm just running around in circles trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to just wait for the helicopter to come? No. Guess what? You're supposed to touch this one tree. And apparently this is like hide and seek. You know, you touch the tree and you're home free. Excellent. They will spend months trying to figure out what went wrong. You mean between the 2 dead guards and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 security cameras in the warehouse? Nope, they'll have no reason at all to suspect a sabotage, and if they do, they'll have nothing to go on. Okay, mission 4, we're infiltrating a desert base and sabotaging their equipment. This time we're actually planting explosives on it. Now the main difference with the 4th level is that you don't have a gun, you have a stun grenade, and there's also mines all around. See? I almost ran into one, but I have a mine detector, and it lights up and starts going if you're about to run into a mine. Now, I've played this level before, so I know where the mines are. You might think I'm being a little careless here, but trust me, I know where I'm going, for the most part. Now, for a lot of this video, it might sound like I'm kind of nitpicking, but, you know, when you get past all its flaws, this game isn't too bad. I mean, I used to like it. In fact, I still kind of like it, but it's not one of my favorites. By the way, there's no strike against you for setting off the alarm or being seen by a guard, so why they couldn't just give you a gun is beyond me. Besides, if you're setting explosives in their freaking base, chances are somebody's gonna die anyway, so why can't you just give me a gun? Well, I'm still gonna have to play through this part, but I'm not gonna make you watch. You're kidding me. I'm out of stun grenades? You mean there's limited stun grenades but not limited pistol ammo? What kind of sense does that make? Also, please explain why I can't pick up a guard's weapon when I kill him. Oh, we're talking about embassies. Remember the movie? There's an embassy? Why does Ethan Hunt seem to use his grappling hook every other level? Who does he think he is? Batman? Oh, so I get to like kind of walk on the city streets, kind of like in the movie, although without like the knife stabbing parts and all that. And no exploding cars either. Not to mention that I have my gun back. So I know there's a guy who walks up and down this alley, so maybe I should just wait for him. Waiting. 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 Oh, maybe he's not here this time. Nope, he's here, but for some reason he doesn't appear until you walk into the alley. That makes a whole lot of sense. So Ethan has a melee attack. If you get close enough to an enemy while pressing the attack button, he'll use his melee attack instead of his gun. Ethan's a pretty good shot. Right now I'm trying to figure out where to use my grappling hook and stuff. Ah, finally. Patience. Patience is a virtue. Well, what the heck is that supposed to mean? I'm pressing the action button, but nothing's happening except it's just beeping. So what is that supposed to mean? Okay, so that's where we used the grappling hook. All in all, that wasn't too hard to find. Wait, what? I just like walk into the roof elevator building thing and I just end up in front of the building? Alright, so I'm running across the rooftops like Spider-Man and my suction cup thingy lights up. So what does that mean? I'm pressing action, nothing's happening? Well, apparently, that's how it tells you that you're supposed to jump across the rooftops. Now, why can't there just be a message on the screen that says, jump? Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does anything a spider can. I don't know the rest of the song, so I'm making up lyrics as I go along. Well, it said plant the bug in one of the hallways, but it didn't tell me which one, so I guess I gotta find it by trial and error. Okay, so that's where I put it. So I guess I should just go back the way I came. So I come out the same door I came in, and I come out at a different place. That makes a whole lot of sense. Now how do I get down? Do I use my grappling hook? No, I go back in the elevator door that I came out of, and I end up in front of the hotel like I did before. Ah, darn it. Now I gotta start all over again and do all that crap again. At least now I know where everything is, though. Now, once you've played this game enough, you'll find that a lot of the guys, if you time it just right, you can just run right past them and they don't give a crap. But some of them, like this guy, are in really narrow areas, so you pretty much have no choice but to kill him. Sometimes if you run back and forth behind an enemy, they'll hear you and turn around. But they'll change direction once they lose sight of you, and that'll make it easier and quicker to kill them. Hiya! Don't! Actually, I think I'll just go ahead and kill all the guards I can find so that I don't have to deal with them on my way back. And I trust you're getting sick of seeing this level because I know I am, so I'm gonna speed it up. Here's how I got past this guy. I walked up until he saw me and started shooting, and then I zigzagged down the perimeter, and then because he saw me, he'll be walking that way so that I can kill him. Oh, I got confused and went the wrong way. Thankfully there wasn't a guy there. Well, y'all know how I planted the bug, got up the grappling hook, found the way out, and then hopefully get back to the beginning, so I'll just speed this up again. You're kidding me. The enemies respawn if you go in a building and then come back out? Well, I'm almost back to the beginning. There's only 3, make that 2 guys I have to get past. And then there's just the one guy in the alley. And wham! Haha, I'm done. Okay, there's a military compound with reinforced walls. Nuclear devices? The detonators? So, are we stealing them so that he can't use them, or are we planning our own nuclear strike? That is classified information, Ethan. Oh, whatever, I'll stop asking questions. Now, you'll notice it's the same music as Mission 1. I have my stun grenade again, which I really do not like that weapon, mainly because there's no way of knowing how many you have. It doesn't even tell you in the briefing. Can't it just say you have 20 grenades? When you run out of grenades, the icon doesn't even go away. It just unhighlights. Are you telling me that the programmers couldn't figure out how to make a sprite disappear, but just change color? Right now I'm trying to find my way into the military compound or whatever. My shovel will light up when I'm near the weak spot. I always get lost in this level for some reason. Well, I know several places where the gate isn't, so by process of elimination I should be able to figure out where it is. Remember Cat in the Hat? Calculatus eliminatus? I would ask for a map, but somehow I don't think a secret agent would have one. Another dead end. I'm starting to feel like that's the theme of this level, is dead ends. Another dead end. I do think I'm getting somewhere though, because this area doesn't look familiar, so this might just be where I need to go. Oh, there's a guard. Too bad I don't have a gun. And there's another guard. Oh, he got me. Man down, game over. You know what? I think I'm done. Play game. No thanks. You know what? Let's see what this laptop thing is. Agent Organizer. Remote control. Secret files. Reset database. Receive transmission. Waiting for transmission. Press start or select to abort. Oh, so I think that has something to do with the infrared thing on the Game Boy Color. Secret files. Addresses. Huh. I never actually bothered to go in here until now. Or maybe I did and I just don't remember. There doesn't seem to be any way to, like, make a new message, which kind of defeats the purpose of this. New page. So how do I type? Oh, that's how? It seems like it would be kind of tedious to type anything of great length on here. I don't think Shakespeare wrote Romeo and Juliet with a Game Boy Color and Notepad app on the Mission Impossible game.